I am trying, I have never gone live on my tablet before. So, as you can see, it is crooked and I am trying to work out the kinks. So, welcome to everyone. Oh, I don't have the live chat. Greetings. Okay, so how do I get, oh, I should have never went live on here. Hey, Miss Queen. I'm fine. I'm fine, but I can't see. I mean, I have to like, you all's answers is this, and the comments is this big. So, hi, Barbara Brownlee. How else you gonna learn? Honey, I'm telling you, I tried to go StreamYard, but I forgot you have to set that up 24 hours in advance. So it's no pop-up, no impromptu for that. So this is a work in progress for me, you all. I'm telling you, I've never gone live on my tablet before. I'm usually using my phone. Okay. Hi, Latanya. Welcome, 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 everyone. Hey, Unbiased. If I skip over anybody's name or do something wrong, please don't charge it to my heart because hi GT Junior. Oh, you're on your yeah. I'm on the tablet and I've never done that on the tablet before. I usually have my phone. So I wanted to try this out to see, but then I see now everything is crooked. And I see that there is a delay because it's not really moving well with me. So you all just work with me. Yeah, we're live, Laquita. I'm trying my best. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this route. Hi, Patty Southern Kitchen. Cassandra, welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for coming. This is just going to be a short pop up. Um, I've been trying to go live since the weekend, but as you all know, if you've been online, which I know you have because I've seen a lot of you on there, you know that it's been busy on YouTube land. So every time I tried to jump on, I couldn't because there was someone else on. There's a delay or a glitch for me. It's a delay for me too because it's like I can't even look at myself because my lips are not moving with me. And I don't know if it's the tablet or I don't know if it's that ugly storm that's going on outside. So if it shuts me down, you all will know why. Because that wind sounds like I am going to be in Kansas on top of somebody's sister. So I don't know how to stop the glitch. Oops, I mean, I don't have, oh, you don't have one. Okay, so I would just carry on. Okay, the first thing I wanted to start with is I don't know if you all saw my hydroponic update from yesterday, but this is for those who have not seen it yet. Hey, Crafty Leo and Little Crafty and the other Crafties over there. She's speaking to everyone. Okay, so I showed Harbor Freight is having their, okay, no glitches. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on. Okay, Harbor Freight is having their sale. And I showed this yesterday, but if you did not get it, it's a 3-day sale. Okay? So if you are the Inside Track member, it started yesterday, but now it's from today through the 5th. So I try to let people know these things because we are constantly trying to prepare things. And as long as we could get a sale and get a few pennies off, I try to bring this to you. So it says 30% off if your bill is $20. 15% off if your bill is 20 to 50%. I mean, $20 to $50. And if your bill is $50 and over, you get 10% off. Now, this is that chance to get those tarps, any tools you need, anything for the garden, just anything you may need. This is a chance to get it when they have these sales. I don't know why the chat comes and goes, but now I see what everybody else be talking about. Yes, you're welcome. Yes, this storm's just cutting up. I mean, I keep just thinking the roof is getting ready, just going up and down. Is really getting freaky up in here. So, now the other sale I want to show you all. Now, I know everyone cannot take advantage of this sale because I think Menards is only in the Midwest. I could be wrong. Yes, Harbor Freight, it's that chance to go get in tarps. We can use tarps for so many things. You could put it under your tent when you go out camping. I actually use mine when I go do a flea market. And before I put up my canopy, because I don't want all my stuff sitting, on the ground. So I put down a tarp before I put my canopy up, so then I could just line all my stuff up on the tarp. And then with all these storms coming, you never know if you may get a roof leak or something, and you will have your tarps. So this is the perfect time to get your tarps at Harbor Freight. And the sale is to the 4th. You're getting high winds and heavy rainstorm. Yes. Thank you for the heads up. Okay. Hello, David Gray. Haven't seen you in a minute. I appreciate you coming. Oh, wait a minute. I saw something. It keeps going in and out, so I just can't just keep reading it, because right now it's gone. I don't know if I could tap it to come back. No, that didn't bring it back either. So I don't know why the chat goes and comes. The chat appears when a new comment comes, and then you have to touch the screen and they reappear. Well, it's not coming when I touch it. But then that's me, child. You know me and electronics and technology. I'm just not the one. So anyway, this is Menards. They have the Valley Green seeds, 10 for $1. I don't even know where the camera is. Can you all see that? 10 packs of seeds for $1. Hello, Cheryl Faulkner. Thank you for coming. Okay, they have other things in here as well. If you know anything about Menards, they have that 11% off. So you can purchase the things at the regular price and then send in your receipt, and they will send you 11% back off of that price. So just like these little those little raised beds, excuse me, those little raised beds, see, it's $99, but once you send in your receipt with the form you fill out, it's No, it's actually 112, and with the 11% off, it's 99. Well, I don't really think that's a sale because it used to be 99 before the percentage off. But you know how they do the sales. They raise it to bring it down. Okay, wow, that's an awesome bang for your buck. And those of you who do not have a Menards, and these seeds are 10 for $1, I'll be on the phone like, hey sis, can you pick up me some of them seeds and send them to me? Because this is a great deal, 10 for $1. And since it's storming, I can't get out today, but I plan to get out and get me some of these seeds. Okay, so let's get started with the few little things I want to talk about. Okay, so I want to bring up something about how we rotate our canned goods. I have been running into some issues when I rotate my canned goods. I don't know if you all going to be able to see this very well, but my canned goods, and what gets me is how we are, hi Gina versus Gina. And the thing about it is how we are encouraging people to buy canned goods and these canned goods are not even lasting to the expiration date. This is can number 5 that I have ran into. You probably can't see it good on there, but see that thing? It's about to burst. It is about to burst, the top and the bottom. You can't really see well, you can see the lid sticking up. You see how that lid is sticking up? This expires March 23, the 31st. I found this a couple weeks ago when I was, like I said, I've been trying to do a live for about 2 weeks, but it's been so busy I haven't been able to get on. So I just want to let you all know to keep an eye on your canned goods because this is not cool. I think the other ones were green beans, but they were all swollen and they had not expired yet. But they're telling us that these canned goods are good past. Now, I know I heard the ones with the clips don't last as long, but I mean, it should at least last to the expiration date. But the other ones, that was the green beans, they did not have the clip on it. So just keep an eye on your canned goods. And High Vision Preparedness, what is the brand? Well, this is just Mrs. Eaton's Kitchen, but I can't remember what the green beans were. I've already thrown all that stuff out, but like I said, 5 cans, that's kind of concerning to me. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Growing with Hudson. At work, have to watch the replay. I appreciate you. Miss V, I appreciate you. See, this thing can't even stand up. I have to lay it down because it's about to tilt over. Okay, so I just wanted to let you all know to keep an eye on those canned goods, which that makes me want to start buying my vegetables and dehydrating them. I have a few of them dehydrated already, but it makes me want to dehydrate more because that I believe I can count on as opposed to having stored away canned goods and then go to use them and I can't use them. I thought you meant the food okay, wait, I have to wait till it come back. I apologize. I thought you meant the food. No, not the food we buy ourselves, the canned goods that I am purchasing from the stores. I keep having to run across these. And like I said, this is can number 5. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't buy many canned goods in the cans. Yeah, and it makes me not want to do it either because this was like 1 month out, but before I discovered it. But look how swollen this is. This didn't just happen last month, when I found it. There's a whole lot of swelling on both sides of these cans. So this thing had been, and it has no dent. Now, I know they told you the cans will not be guaranteed if they have dents in them and sometimes if they have this clip. But it should last to the expiration date, in my opinion. Sounds like either a micro hole in the can or faulty material. Well, I have a lot. I must be running across a lot of faulty materials because that's that. But I will keep an eye out. You know, every time I open one, I will start, you know, letting you all know if I run across more. It's getting air in the can somehow. Yeah. Hi, Yaya. Um, and anyone else that I missed. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk about are the hydroponics. Okay, I am generally not that person that tries to encourage hydroponics because I'm usually no good at hydroponics, and I've told you all this several times on my lives. I tried them 2 years prior. Hello, Rainbow Green Hands and Porchlight Gardener. I tried it 2 years prior, and I had to end up just stopping because nothing happened. And you just have to keep trying things. This is encouragement for those new gardeners. You cannot give up. Thanks for the heads up. Swollen cans good. Yes. Yes, you cannot give up on your gardens, whether it's outdoors or indoors, because like I said, I gave up the first 2 years. This year I was determined. And I look back on the video that I did yesterday. Those green vegetables, looking through those camera lens does absolutely nothing for what for how great those greens look. They are absolutely beautiful and dark green and rich and healthy looking. So I would encourage you because you know there's just so much unknown going on. We don't know what is floating in the air. We have the problem with, well, a lot of you all do, I don't, because I am on upper level, so I really don't have a problem so far with the, you know, I don't have any problems with maybe like deer and stuff like that. I did see one squirrel out there one time, but I haven't seen anything else out there besides birds. And I was trying to deter the birds from coming because they kept trying to lay their nest. And so I had to keep pulling the nest up and then it would come back. And so I put garlic, pieces of garlic. I went around and put all the pieces of garlic in my plants. Do you know when I went out there, the garlic was gone? Last season, all my garlic died, but it was good. No, I actually put them underground in the dirt because I wanted them to come up. But I also put them, just laid them on the top to keep the birds from coming because thinking that that was a smell that they probably wouldn't like. I came back and the garlic was each day, one garlic was missing. I'm like, so is this bird tossing them over the banisters or is this bird eating this garlic? We know it has good benefits, but my God. Okay, so that's good. Your food is mainly safe, and now we know the birds. Yes, every day I went out there, a different garlic was gone off the top, and I was like, "Are you serious?" So, so growing indoors, growing outdoors, and for those who are having problems outdoors, these are just some of the things you can try. I know they have netting. But like I said, I have not got into all those different things yet because I don't have a problem with me being upstairs. Hello, Anne Marie. Welcome, 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 everyone. Good East, welcome. Okay, so these waste baskets like this, the ones that's mesh, I think these would be great because they do have them in this size, whatever size this is. This is the Dollar Tree size. And you know, you can just turn these upside down on top of your plants. The sun can come through, also the rain. And you can maybe, if you know, if it's something that can push it over, or you could get those little spokes that you use for like the greenhouse and push them down in the dirt. And as the plants grow taller and taller, you could probably get, now the bigger cans will probably get a little bit more expensive, but these are $1.25 at the $1.25 store. Yeah, that's what it is now. And another thing you could get is I purchased these, but I have yet to use them because I don't have a problem. But I have these spokes. See those sharp spokes? And they also have holes. Ouch. They also have holes in them. So you can actually push those little spokes through these holes to keep this down on the ground. And maybe that can deter some of the bigger animals like the deer and whatever. I don't know what you all got, coons and everything else that's coming over there. So these may help you as well. But we are coming on those days where we cannot afford to be letting the animals eat more than what we're getting. So we need to try to deter them as much as possible. So these are just some ideas that you can use. Okay? But yeah, like I said, we have the changes in the weather. You know, a lot of our stuff either got too hot and died. The cold either came back and killed our vegetables. So there's just so many things that can happen when we just have vegetables and fruits outside. So if you can take that opportunity to do some hydroponics so you can get to eat some of your stuff before the wildlife gets hold to it, that would be awesome. And like I said, I've never been the one to encourage hydroponics, but since my stuff is looking so beautiful, matter of fact, I'm going to prepare a meal today because I am going to harvest that stuff today. Hello, Sammy Joe. Thank you for coming. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is all of these businesses that are closing. It is, I mean, you could Google it, 2023 business closing. And I just pulled up some of them. I mean, a lot of tech jobs. And we see all of these self-serve grocery stores. So these are jobs that's going to be leaving. And there are so many people that I know they comfortable in their jobs. And they probably thinking it's going to always be here. But these jobs are leaving quick, fast, and in a hurry. So this is the opportunity to stock up. See, there are many like I've always told you all, it does not have to be doom and gloom to be a reason for you to stock up on food and necessities and other things that your household needs. So this is a good chance to just start getting these things because these jobs are going left and right. And like I said, even if you don't have a job, you'll have some food and some products and some things that your family need. Yes, exactly. Fill it to the rafters because nothing is promised. Nothing is promised. And this food and water we need. And put some money away, because we don't know what's going on. And when I pulled it up, it was ridiculous, the amount of jobs. And it was like 19 pages, 29. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting ready to print off 29 pages of layoffs. But if you go to the business, I can't remember if this was the business site I was on, but it said that it was 29 pages long. Okay, you all talking to each other. Okay. Yes, all of that vision. Food, water, protection, medical, cash, start saving it all. And I know there are so many people who just don't believe that things are changing, even though it's changing right in front of our faces. We need to stock up on these things. And like I said, it does not have to be the end of the world. It could be lost jobs. It could be these natural disasters going on. Look how many people are just losing their home and livelihood with just these storms. So we need to stock up on these things. It's bad enough that if we lose our job, we're not going to be able to get things. It's bad. Like I said, you could get sick. You don't even have to lose your job. You could get sick and can't go to work. You will have food. You will have things in your house that you need because you prepared early. That is what this all about, is preparing early. Okay? After that, and a lot of these poor mom and pop shops, they are just falling by the wayside. I think every few weeks we see something pop up in just our local news, where people have been, going to these businesses forever. And these people, they can't keep up. And one of the reasons why they can't keep up is because of the stealing. Because so many people are hungry. And now that they have cut more from the people who was barely making it, it's going to be even worse. So we have got to listen, be mindful, and get the things we need. Okay, that is for everyone. Everyone, we need to work together and get these things together. Get you a buddy system. Like before before I became plant-based, my sister and I, we used to do hauls together, if buy in bulk. And that way that we could split things, and that way we could get more of it. So you can even do that with a family member or a friend or a neighbor or anyone, just if you just can't go out and spend a lot of money at one time. And that way each of you are getting something, and just keep doing that and get so much for now, something for later. So much for now, something for later, because later is going to be upon us real soon. Okay, there are many people not believe it. Absolutely. And I don't understand, because I mean, you see the prices are constantly going up, and there were rumors that March was the next stepping stone to more increased prices. I mean, it's depressing now to go to the grocery store. I was telling my sister yesterday that when I used to go to Aldi's, and when they would tell me what the bill was, I would be like, really? And I would look at all these bags and boxes. I'm like, that's it? And now it's like, what? It's how much? Oh, okay. It's like, it is getting really, really scary. I know we're not supposed to have fear, but it's making me say, how are people going to get past this? So, if I did not speak to anyone, I apologize. I don't like the way this thing is scrolling on this tablet. But anyway, next on my list is, I want to talk about, a lot of people have been saying, and I was one of them, and a lot of us say this, but we cannot say it never. A lot of us are saying that I don't want to leave my house. I'm going to bug out at home. But things happen. Look at the train derailment. Look how many people and businesses are suffering right now. We have to be prepared. Excuse me. We had an incident that happened right here in my hometown. You can Google it. It's called Times Beach, Missouri. I don't know if you can see that. Times Beach, Missouri. You can Google it. A city of 2,000. This happened back in 1983. They were putting down, I think, blacktop, contaminated the entire town. Chemicals from the blacktop. Times Beach, Times Beach, Missouri, it's no longer. It's abandoned. Everybody had to leave. So, even though we want to stay where we are, we may not be able to. We always have to have in the back of our mind We always have to have that bag packed that we may have to leave here. Okay? Because there are some things that's unavoidable. If you just read what these people just Googled it, one home to move more than it disappeared on me. But yeah, I mean, these people right now are suffering with skin, throat, lung, migraines. We cannot stay in our homes if we're suffering like that. We have to leave. Hello, Blacks Tropical. Stay ready. Absolutely. So you have to be prepared to leave even though you don't want to leave. It's inevitable sometimes. So have that bag packed. Have some bags packed. And another thing we need to do with that is it's time to reach out to the family. Now, I know people do not like unexpected guests. So that's a conversation that needs to be done now with family or friends on the other side of town and family and friends out of state. You need to have that conversation now. You need to connect and ask them, pardon me, if something happens and me and my family have to leave, can we come stay with you? Get that understanding now, because no one wants someone just showing up or calling at the last minute wanting to know if I can pop up. We need help. So get in contact with family and friends now. And the same for me. If something happens where you are, I will make room for you and your family. So whoever your group is or who your family is, get that connection done now. And because you have, students, your kids have gone off to college, you may have empty rooms. You may have a basement. Hello, Lashes. Thank you for coming. You may, and when those college kids leave, sometime if they don't go right into marriage, you still have their rooms there. Some of them you turn into junk rooms, storage rooms. And so if you make this connection with these people and promise them that you're going to be there for them, then these rooms probably need to be cleaned up, because things are happening so crazily now. You don't want them to call and say, we leaving tonight. And then you're going like, oh my God, I don't have time to get all that stuff out of there. So if you promise someone that they can come and stay with you, like I said, if it's a tent in the back, if they, already live in something small, if it's a basement, if it's your, kids' room, whatever it is, prepare this space for them. We have to be there for them, and be prepared to take your own food and your own water. Okay? You already getting ready to put these people out. You at least have your own food and water for your family and whatever else you have put away. Take that stuff with you, because some people may not ever be able to return. And matter of fact, there's also something going on in the neighborhood that I'm in. I'm pretty close to it, but not as close as others. This has also been in the news forever. It's water. I can't think of it. It's Water Creek something. It has been in the news a lot. There has been so much contamination. Somebody dumped something years ago. And so years ago, the rumor was a lot of people came up with cancer and a lot of people were sick, and just a lot. Coldwater Creek. Google Coldwater Creek. That'll also pop up under St. Louis, Missouri. So these things that we cannot control, we have to be prepared to throw those bags on our back and get out of these homes if that's what we have to do. We can't be sitting here saying, I'm not going anywhere. I did all this throwing. I worked hard for everything up in here. We may have to leave this stuff. So this is the time to connect with family friends, whoever. Sometimes friends are closer than family. You know who you deal with. So get in touch with these people, have that conversation, so you can know up front if they're gonna be like, no, because you know everybody is not on the same line as you are. Yeah, absolutely. Katrina did the same thing. A lot of people are not on the same page we on, so they may absolutely be like, girl, you believe in that stuff. So if they say if that's one of those people, you move to the next person and you move to the next person. Now see, my family, unfortunately, we're gonna have an issue there. Now, this is one of those where I can't practice what I preach because we don't have out of state family. We really don't have in state family. I am down to a very small knit of family members. So, indeed, if we had to relocate, we have no idea where we're going. We're going to be sitting in those cars somewhere with the tents, unfortunately, because we don't have family and friends. But that's just my case. You all who do, get this situated now so you won't just pop up on someone's doorstep. You will be prepared. They know you're coming. There you go. Federal report, Coldwater Creek contamination, and that's very close to me. As a matter of fact, if you saw on the news last year, near the end of last year, when we had that big flood, and they showed all the flooding, that was from Coldwater Creek. I don't even shop there anymore. I just don't want no part of it. You know, and a lot of these people, they doing just like they did the ones about the train thing, saying, oh, it doesn't come that far, it's not in your yard, it's not in your home, and these people are constantly getting sick and getting sick and getting sick. So don't put yourself through that if you don't have to. Leave if you have to leave. Okay, we only get one body. And so you cannot be trying to stay there because you put all your ducks here. You know, you have to worry about your health and your family health, especially if you have senior family members or small children or just yourself. Be ready to leave. Okay, so if anyone else has anything, I can start trying to read some of these before they disappear. I'm off to get some kids. Okay, thank you for coming. Okay, I have to wait for the comments to pop back up so I can read them. See, it doesn't do this when I do it on my phone. The comments stay here, so I won't do this again. That way I can be able to keep up with what's being said in the comments. But if anyone have any questions or would like to say anything, hello Valerie. I don't see you coming in, but I see someone speaking to you. I excuse me, I do not know how to use StreamYard alone. Okay, I always have a co-pilot. So I need to learn because I would like to have people come up and have discussions. So I need to learn this, which I thought I was going to do it today. But like I said, when I went into it, it says check back in 24 to 48 hours to see if it was approved. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that step. So I guess there's no impromptu. If I'm wrong, let me know if I'm just doing it wrong. But I will try to go to okay, so if there's nothing anyone would like to add, I am going to check with Best Yet. Yeah, Best Yet is the one that usually works with me. She got me as far as I am now. And she is my co-pilot. So, so we're going to play 3 games. And one winner, you can only win once because we're only doing 3 games. Okay, this is how the game is going to go. You all know how I play my games. The games are going to be 3 packs of seeds. But the way I'm going to do the games this time is I'm only going to give you a small amount of information. Just a small little detail about what I'm talking about. If you can guess what the answer is without me adding more description, then that adds on a bonus gift. Okay? So we're going to have 3 giveaways. One person can win. And I mean, you can only win once. You know what I'm trying to say. But we're going to try this. I'm going to give you a little bit of detail. Now, this is a 1990s movie in the era of the 90s. A car wrecked novelist. Can anyone think what that movie was before I add more description? A car wrecked novelist. Hello, Nikki. Thank you for coming. Thank everybody for coming. Back to the Future, no. The Bone Collector, no. Hey, go, David, you be on it. David has Misery. Yes, it is Misery. Okay, so David, you have, what they say? You have black cherry tomatoes. You have long red cayenne peppers. Yes, congratulations, David Gray. He's done a lot of winning over here in my Renaissance Grandma Nation. And you have squash. Congratulations to you. And your bonus gift is my favorite. If you are into herbs, if you have a garden, this is a legacy edition, a comprehensive herbal handbook, simple enough for herbal students, complete enough for the herbal practitioner. Over 1 million copies sold. It is a wonderful book. You just pull up the herb and it will tell you, or you could just pull up the ailment. And it doesn't have pictures, but it definitely tells you what to use for whatever is going on in your body. This is a great book. So, email me at myrenaissancegrandma.com. No, yeah, myrenaissancegrandma@gmail.com. Okay? And I will ship you your book and your 3 packs of seeds. Okay? The next game. Okay, this person says ditto instead of I love you too. What movie, what 90s movie was that? Ooh, all right. Rugal, I don't know how to pronounce it. Rugal Crafting. It is Ghost. Rugal Crafting has it first. It is Ghost. Okay, let me put David Gray name on his seeds. David Gray. Okay, your name is Rugel, Regl, Crafting. Okay. You also have black cherry tomatoes. You have the early jalapenos. If you don't eat peppers, I always tell you all, you can grow these plants and you can use these peppers added to some beeswax and make you a pain rub, okay? So those who say, "Oh, I don't eat that hot stuff," you don't have to eat it. I don't eat it either, but I have plenty of hot peppers. Okay, congratulations to you. And your last one is dwarf kale. Okay? Hey, Martika, thank you for coming. Now, your bonus prize is, ta-da! You have the Noah's Ark. Okay, we have Noah up front. Can you see Noah? Then there's an elephant. There's a zebra. There is a giraffe. I think that's a bird. And there's something little on top. So this is a Noah's Ark Kleenex box. See, that's where you pull the Kleenex out of that. Okay? So, this is your bonus prize. Now, I just want to let you know, if the Lord tell you it's time to load this boat, hit a sister up. I'll be ready. Okay, that is your gift. Okay, number 3. An inspiring writer meets an inspiring photographer and they fall in love. What movie was that also in the 90s? Hello, CC. Thank you for coming. Does anyone know what that movie is before I give any more details? Love Letter? Never heard of that. The Notebook? No. Hey, Martika has it. It's the Love Jones. Okay, Martika. Send me your info at myrenaissancegrandma@gmail.com. Your seeds are lacinato kale, the beefsteak tomato, and the sweet basil. Hello, Urban Garden Chronicles. And your bonus gift is also a Herbally Yours booklet. Hope you're into herbs. If you're not, this is going to help you with whatever ailments, whatever is ailing you, it's going to tell you the exact herbs you need to get to. So say you have some issues with your body and you're concerned that if I can't get a hold to the medications that I take, what herbs do I need to have? And that way you could grow these herbs or just make sure you have these herbs on hand. So if you cannot get your medication, you'll have these herbs. Okay? That is the end of my games. So, you think you was 3 when it came out? You're welcome. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for everyone who showed up to enjoy this time with me. And as you know, we can only say it so many times. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't, because the weather alone is enough to make us prepare, okay? This weather is so unpredictable. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Don't forget to send me your information, and I will check to see if anyone has anything to say. If not, we will close this out. Okay, it looks like, say it again, Granny. Which Granny? This Granny? Awesome live. Thank you, Latanya. Bye. Good to see you. Can the herb book be purchased? Yes, it can. From Azure Standard. Okay, if you have not heard of Azure Standard, look it up. See how far it comes into your neighborhood. I know some people have to make a little drive to get to theirs. Fortunately, mine is about maybe 20 minutes. It's a straight shot from where I live. So go on to the Azure Standard website. It's going to ask you your zip code or whatever, and it's going to let you know where your drop-off is. People are blind to it. How do you prep as a vegan? How do I prep as a vegan? As what? As far as food-wise? Let me know what you're talking about, Martika. And for those who did not see this also yesterday, because I started off, for those who missed the beginning, so go back and look, because I want you to know about the sales. This was what I told, this is what I had. If you did not see my video yesterday, this is going to help me out a lot because of me dragging water to the patio. How do you spell? That's it. That's it. No, take the S out. It's Azure. They come, it comes in a big, massive 18-wheeler. So everyone who in that vicinity will show up that day. You all help whoever wants to take everything off, and then they put them in stacks with your name on it. And you just go and you find your stack and just load your car up with your items. But they have reduced prices. They did go up because they were one of the companies that had that freaky fire to one of their warehouses. So they did go up a little bit on their prices because of that. But other than that, and everything is almost like a Sam's. You get things in bulk. Grow and can your own veggies. Well, I'm going to start canning more since I've been having a little trouble with canned goods. I do have some canned, like, mixed vegetables, but I was going to rely on some canned goods as well. But I'm a little concerned that you all that didn't see it, a lot of my cans are not even see how puffy that is about the bust. It can't even sit up straight anymore. Look at the bottom. And the top is about to bust, and it just expires this month. So I don't know how long this has been in the cabinet looking like this. Yes, Urban Garden, that's how you spell it. Yes, I'm new to plant-based. Hard to think non-perishables that would still be healthy. Yeah, you have to grow your vegetables because, we can't even really rely on store-bought vegetables anymore. I've been thinking and praying for you both, Carrie. Oh, that's Sammy Joe talking to the baby and mommy. So yeah, this was like the 5th can that I ran into that had not expired. And we all thinking that, okay, these canned goods are going to be still good past a year. And now I'm running into some that's not even making it to a year. And then when I mentioned it on someone's website yesterday, someone in the comments said, well, I have not noticed that problem, but I have noticed that the taste is not right in the canned goods that I've been purchasing. So I don't know what's going on with these canned goods. I don't know if it's an enemy in the camp or what, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention, that some issues that I have run across. And yeah, canned goods. And you can, if you have a canner, Martika, if you have a canner, you know, you could can tons of food. Yeah, well, see, that's why if you watch my videos, Martika, which you probably need to go through there, and you see that I make everything just about. If you purchase vegan food, number one, it's processed. It's like anything else that you buy in a box or a package. It is processed, which means it does not have everything good in it. Just because it's vegan does not mean everything in it is good for you. So if you see my videos, I make stuff out of, I am the concoction queen, okay? I am constantly trying to come up with ideas to do things, because it is very hard for a vegan to eat, eat the right things. And not only am I plant-based, I have a lot of issues with food allergies. So my limited food is more limited than anybody because, I have to make just about everything, which sometimes that's when I don't eat healthy. Because if I am so hungry, and like I said, everything has to be made, then if I'm hungry and I'm starving, then I'm going to grab a potato chip. I'm going to go grab some cookies. I showed the video about the apple fritters that I made. Those apple fritters are so good. I've made those apple fritters probably 4 times in a week because they all going in the same day. So I keep making them. But I have to make things to eat because I don't want to purchase them, because that's just like eating anything else out in the street that's not good for you. So yeah, you have to just learn how to make things. And there are books, there are YouTube videos. You could just pull up just about anything and see what the plant-based life is all about. But you can make some delicious foods that remind you of fish and chicken. Now, if you don't eat soy, like tofu, that might be a problem. If you don't eat mushrooms, that might be a problem. But also do banana blossoms. You have some great looking recipes. Thank you, Latanya. Just discovered you, so I will be watching. Okay, Martika. Yeah, do that. Hey, Bish, yeah, Journey, that's my co-pilot. I love that color on you. Thank you. This is Compliments of Lashes Clay. I love it too. Lashes. Where did I get clay from? Lashes Journey. I must have been looking at something on that screen that said clay. But anyway, yes, it is not easy being plant-based. You have to make everything. Because, like I said, you can buy it in the store. You can buy those processed meats, the vegan version of the hot dogs and the, I'm not vegan, but some of your foods look amazing. They do, and they taste amazing. I would not put them on camera if they did not taste amazing. And I would tell you if, okay, that really didn't work out for me. And I generally taste things, and a lot of those things you will see, I was making it for the very first time on the video. So yeah, you have to just get in that kitchen. Oh, that's probably where I saw clay. Oh, you just being funny. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's not easy. You have to have time. And I'm a little, what I need to learn how to do. You showed your mom my food and stuff. She connected to you. Okay, thank you, Crafty. What I'm trying to learn how to do is because, there's things missing from a lot of my food. First of all, gluten and wheat. You know, gluten binds things together. I don't have that binder. So I have to, glad to have found you. Thank you. Your prep. Yeah. Adopt you. Yeah. So you have to be creative with getting. That's why when gluten-free first came out, and if you try to give somebody gluten-free, they'd be like, nope, I don't want it. Gluten-free foods were horrible when they first came out, and they fell apart because that binder is missing that you all get in gluten when you can eat gluten. So what I have to use is chick you can use chia seeds, but I use what's the other seeds? I can't think of the name of them. I have to make my binders out of the oh my God, what is the name of them seeds? Somebody help me. The little seeds you put in, you. Thank you, Urban Garden Chronicles flaxseed. So that is my egg. That is my binder. And then there are certain flours that we use. Tapioca, that's a good thing. I use arrow starch. That if I want like a nice crunch on the outside. So you really have to play around with things. So when you see me come up with some food, it was not easy, honey. It took some thought. But I prefer to eat the right way than to be by just going in the store loading up my cart full of vegan food that's already in the package, because that's not going to do my body any good at all. So that's what you have to do, Martika. You have to get in there, do your research, find you some recipes. And there are tons of vegan, plant-based people on YouTube. So you'll find something there. I'm so sleepy, y'all. Sorry for the typos. Oh, I guess I'll have to catch them later because this chat is a hit and miss for me right now. But, and if you did not see the beginning, to those who didn't, if you are interested, maybe I could just do it right quick. If you are interested, if you in the Midwest, what's your email again? myrenaissancegrandma@gmail.com. Okay, for Menards, if you in the, I think it's only in the Midwest. If not, Menards have seeds. The Green Valley or Valley Green? The Valley Green seeds are 10 for $1. Okay. They also have other buys in here, but you have to send the little form in and your receipt. Awesome live and info. Thank you so much, Unbiased. You know, you can, there are, like I said, that there are a lot of things in here, all garden stuff. And like I said, you pay you pay the price for it, and then you send in your little 11% voucher with your receipt, and they send you that 11% part back off of it. So, but these seeds, it's storming today, but tomorrow I'll be trying to get me some of these 10 for $1 seeds. Okay. And I showed them that I just went to Merners in Chicago when I was home. Yeah, Menards is a great store. And I showed you all, and if you haven't seen the, if you didn't see my video from yesterday, I showed you that Harbor Freight has the sale. Let me see if okay, they have the 30% off, but you have to spend $20. They have 15% off, but you have to spend $20 through $50. And they have the 10% coupon where you have to spend $50 or greater. Now, this is where you get your tarps, your tools, whatever else. If you are a 2A, you can go get your earbuds. I have the you know, they got the 2A earplugs. They also have the yeah. And so there's a lot of things you can get with your coupon. And I was telling people that those tarps are going to be very needed. Okay, especially with these storms coming. You know, if a storm hit your home and you got a leak, you can go throw that tarp. Let me see that store. Which one? I need earmuffs for the range. Yes, that's what they for. And you go by this number here, the 26. This is a pretty good number. So yeah, and this was only if I'm not mistaken, this was under $10. So with that coupon, you know, that'll take that down some more. But yeah, there are plenty things you can get while these coupons are out, and the coupons are good from today till Sunday. So take advantage if you need these things. And like I said, you can get, and that's where, like I said, that's where this came from. And see the problem, oh, that's what I was saying before I started reading that thing. The thing about this for me was because that one table that I have the buckets on, now the 5-gallon buckets is tall, right? And they all around the circle. So I have to lift gallons, a bottle of water, trying to reach all the way in the back to water all these, because that little thing with the little spout on it, that just don't work for me. So I just lift up the whole little gallon thing. And that's even heavy too on the wrist and then the arm, because I'm reaching all the way to the back. So this is going to help me. I bought 2 of these. And like I said, this is something else you can use with your coupons, because I'll have that little spout thing, you know, and I could just reach that in between the plants as they grow, you know, higher and higher. So this is going to be one less problem off of me this year. So I got 2 as well. Good. The one with the M. Menards. Menards. Yeah, Menards is in the I think, like I said, I think it's only in the Midwest. This is that right here. And like I see that 11% off, that's what you get back off of your product. And like I said, they even have a hydroponic in here. Supposedly was $112, but once they send you $12.36 back that they take off, then you'll only be paying $99 for it. See? So yeah. So if you have this store in town, take advantage of that. And I think everyone has a Harbor Freight. Take advantage of those coupons. And like I said, those tarps come in handy. You can put them up under your tents. You can throw them over furniture. You might want to put them, you know, if a cold front come back through, you might want to put maybe something cloth first and then throw that tarp over that. If a cold front comes, you want to cover up your vegetables. And like I said, if you got a leak in your roof, until the rain stops and you can get up there and check out what's going on, you can put that up there to try to slow that water down from leaking in your home. So tarps are a biggie, and that's something that I do have tarps. I have a lot of tarps, but I would like a huge tarp, and I think they're $100 and some. So if I could get, what percentage off of that one? Oh, they're only gonna give you 10% off of that one. No, maybe not. But anyway, it's real, you all. I'm trying to see if I can get the comments to come back up. Nope, they're gone forever. Well, anyway, I thank you all for coming. And if you don't have any more questions, then I'm going to dismiss class. My hubby is home. I need to get supper. Okay. Okay, everyone. You funny, my friend. Oh, I don't know who you're talking to. Okay, you all. Well, I pray for you. You pray for me, and we'll watch God change things. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Make that call. Check with that family. Let them know, can I come? Can me and the family come if something goes on? And the same for you. My doors are open if something happens in your town or at your neighborhood. So reach out to your family and make these connections and ask them early. Don't just want to show up on someone's doorstep after something happens. Get that out in the open first to let them know, so you already have in the back of your mind, well, that's one less thing I have to worry about. Such and such said we could come over there if something happens. So call your people, your friends, your family, whoever, and let people know I'm here for you. Okay? God bless you all. Bye-bye.